Today I'll be speaking about first impression lasts. First impression lasts, and to why it lasts, you got to build your trust. For instance, you are seeking employment and you gain employment, your application was accepted, and you turn up for the job, turn up for the interview. Don't be late. Make sure they said the appointment is 8 a.m. sharp. Make sure that 8 a.m. sharp you are there. Don't turn up 30 minutes, 1 hour after 8 a.m. No care how you bright. It doesn't matter how bright you are, how many degrees you got. If you can't be on time, you cannot. You have not been dressed appropriately. It's not going to work. Because number one, trust is going to be broken with immediate effect. Because you were told what time you are to be there. You have been told what to take. You have been told how to dress. And you are turning up into a jeans pant and a sneaker or a miniskirt or a tights and a t-shirt. You're turning up later than the hour. Make your first impression a lasting one. Make sure you are there at least half an hour before your employer. When you're there, some employer early, when I'm going to work, I am always early. If I am late, something must be up. But I try to be early. And when you turn up, you're ready, inspect yourself, inspect your shoes, make sure everything you're sharp. Make sure you're sharp so that when they give you the job, they're going to be watching you still. But you got to make sure that you are on time. Your groom has to be groomed. Make sure you're groomed. Make sure that when you're working, you put your best, do your best. Don't be complacent. When you're, like they said, when you're seasoning in the pot, when you're seasoned, you do whatever you like. You have to put your best foot forward in anything you do. If you even sweeping the road, do it with pride. If you're sweeping the road, do it with pride. Anything whatsoever you're doing, make sure it is done with decency, etiquette. Don't do things and don't do it with a good heart or good spirit. Because they see your income that you're generating. Is it food? Put food on the table. It doesn't matter what type of work you're doing. Work is work. It doesn't matter if you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're an executive. Whatever you do, work is work. You may see me on this video and say, oh no, she hasn't had a degree like me, but guess what? We are all doing the same thing, work. We're all doing one thing, and it is 4-letter word, work. Whether you're working for yourself or you're working for someone, work is work. It's spelled the same. Don't look down on a job. Don't look down on jobs and say, oh, I won't do this and I won't do that. I ain't doing that type of work. Once you're not doing a job of stealing, work is work. Respect other people and their work. Don't condemn anyone, look down on people and say, oh, she's not working around the decks. She's working in the toilet. Work is work. Work is work. And when you're doing it, do it with pride. Do it with gratitude. Do it with respect. Do it with confidence. If you are unemployed, you ain't working. You got a job for $10. Take it. Take it and work yourself upward. Because when you get the job for $10, you didn't have zero. It's better to have $10 than have zero. $10 is better than zero. You don't have zero and you're condemning work. How is that possible? You got a job to sweep the street. You don't have any work at all. He has no work at all. He has no money. He has nothing. Got a job to sweep the street. You're gonna say, if I can't get a job for $200,000 a month, I ain't doing it. And mind you don't have your own home, you're living with people. And you are an adult and you're gonna say, if I can't get a job that is giving me $200,000 per month, I'm not doing it. What would you do with a person like that? You don't have a dime. You got a job for $10. You have zero. And you're gonna say, if I'm not getting $200,000 per month, you ain't doing it. What would you do with a person like that? Would you keep them around you? Would you blaze their foot hot? What would you do? I would like you to comment in the comment section, and I would like you to share, like, subscribe. Thank you for watching.